Hi there, I'm Craig Johnson. I started a charity called Launch Foods back in 2018, and the sole purpose was to try and alleviate food poverty, but do it in a way that avoids the stigma of free food. I was watching the news one night and they were talking about food surplus, and I found it all a bit mad. The amount of food that's disposed of, that just because of the inefficiencies with the food industry, within the food industry. I was getting so annoyed. I turned the channel to STV News and they were talking about food scarcity, which I didn't quite understand because we're showing images of Glasgow. And then they explained that 1 in 4 kids are living in poverty. In certain parts of Glasgow it's 1 in 2. So, given what I just witnessed in the previous programme, I thought I should maybe try and do something about it. But try and do it in a way that avoids the stigma of free food. So I thought I'll connect both, and that's how it all kind of started. You won't know who this is, but there's a guy called Luther Vandross, and I'd encourage you to listen to his music. He's got a Christmas album, and yeah, he's a bit special. He's passed away now, but he's a bit special. Luther Vandross.
Let's check that.
Well, we feed on average 300 kids every day. At the end of every school day, the food trucks go into primary schools, and every kid at the school is fed. So we know that those kids are going to bed with a full tummy, and we've been doing that for 6 years. Well, I've got 3 kids, and our Christmas tradition is that on Christmas Eve we go find an ice cream shop and we eat ice cream. I think I've got lots of examples, but the one that sticks in my memory is I received a phone call from a chap who Glasgow City Council had provided my telephone number to, which I thought was very generous of them. Anyway, cut a long story short, he explained to me that his twin daughters were at school and he didn't have any food for them when they came home. He couldn't pay his electricity bill, and he also explained that his wife had just left him. And I immediately thought, so life's not all bad then. But I've got to laugh at these situations because if I don't, I'll burst into tears. So I said, how can I help? Where are you? He said he was in Govan. I said, well, today's Tuesday, we're in Govan. We feed 2 schools in Govan. Are your kids at these schools? And he said, no, they're further down the road. I says, okay, well, do me a favour, make your way to Riverside Primary. I'll speak to Kevin, who cooks for all the kids. I'll make sure that, go early. I'll make sure there's food, hot food for you and the girls tonight, and let me see what other food packets I can pull together for you. The guy was very grateful. Now I'm telling you that, I'm not looking for any plaudits. I'm just trying to explain that all I could think about that night was, what's he going to do tomorrow? And is this the best we can do in Scotland? Now you can also come and volunteer for the kids. Come out in the truck, it's a couple of hours in the afternoon. It's full of fun, it's all primary school kids. It's not a sad experience, it's anything but. It's quite joyful and upbeat. So you'll have fun. And if you do come out and volunteer, I've got you, because once you've done it once, you're hooked. Well, if you're still awake listening to this video, I'd just like to thank everyone that's helped along the way. It's been quite a journey the past 6 years. So if you want to help keep Launch going, come into Launch Coffee, come and volunteer. If you want to give me a bag of money, I'll happily accept it. But in all honesty, I want the kids that we feed to see that enterprise is a good thing, that if you get up off your backside and make things happen. We're just a wee bit different at Launch. We take the money that we make and we feed kids. I think every company should work that way, but that's just me.